Hello everyone, my name is Yuhan Yang. I come from China.
Okay, I'm Huazhu Huang. I'm from China too.
Hey, hello, this is Victoria. I'm from China.
Okay, let's going to keep our process. Here's the first part.
Okay, the first part is the impact of artificial intelligence on accounting education. Artificial intelligence is the intelligence demonstrated by machines. The core of AI is machine learning, which allows machine to imitate human thinking. So if we apply the AI on accounting, our ultimate goal is to release human beings from tedious, redundant, completed work. So far, the application of AI is still at the developing stage, which means most of it is to improve working experience, working efficiency through the application of big data and the algorithm or the modeling. We use AI to gathering, calculating, and monitoring, predicting information through the existing written pattern. However, even in the basic level of application of AI, there are still several capabilities that employers should have before they enter in the career, such as capable to operate relative software or hardware. And when we're talking about the advanced level of application, AI are used to create decision-making path or the means of decision-making, such as like formulating, revising accounting standards or auditing standards, or giving audit opinions, or according to the opinions to revising their reports and making their own judgment of AI and making some necessity or announcement conclusion. And in order to fulfill the needs of accountability in the AI era, accounting education needs to be reformed. Accounting courses need to be include more application of new software, or at least to make students grasp some basic knowledge of modeling or algorithm or the big data. Reformation of accounting has affected requirements of ability of accounting personnel. So in addition to the previous like physical or taxation expertise, big data thinking or the modular thinking are related to the intelligence system are needed as well. Next page.
Okay.
So far, there's no relevant in-depth research on this topic about the AI influence on the accounting education system. So we are aiming to examine whether there's an impact of artificial intelligence on accounting education, and if there is, whether or not the impact is positive or negative, so that we can make a better understanding of the impact of accounting education, so that we can monitor and revising the current status of accounting curriculums. And next, perfect.
Okay, the following two parts will be introduced by me, Huazhu Huang. The third part is theoretical framework. In our study, we use two different theories. One is division of innovation theory. It's a theory that seek to explain how, why, and what rate the new ideas and technologies spread. And in our study, it can be explained as the industrial innovation, the gap between industrial innovation and the current education system. As we all know, during daily operation, accountants have adopted kinds of AI application to deal with tasks. What's more, employers prefer accountants who have a good command of Python or any other related skills, which can be treated as the production of the AI. While students in university can be just provided the basic knowledge of accounting, which seems that it can't catch up with the requirements of society. And the other one is reason action theory. It aims to explain the relationship between attitudes and behaviors within human action. In our study, it can be explained like that. University can guide students in applying AI to accounting education. Okay, so the 2 zeros, we will think is suitable for our topic, and then it turns to the next part, literature review. By searching the relevant articles on the impact of AI in accounting industry, researchers found that AI can relieve some burdensome tasks. AI can be more convenient for accountants to store, analyze data. AI had greatly changed the traditional accounting. Accordingly, the ongoing development of AI is inevitable. What's more, by studying the employer requirements for accounting education, researchers found that accounting students are ill-equipped with AI abilities to begin professional practice. So, however, there is little study on the impact of AI on accounting education. So the gap here is what we decided in our study. What's more, we also made the assumption that AI has impact on accounting education and the impact is positive. That's all for the 2 parts and the next part. Thank you. The next part.
Hi, it's my turn to introduce the research method. Our study adopts the mixed method, which combine both standard views and perspectives. In qualitative data, we use the online questionnaire. The next page, please. Next page. As shown in the picture, the online questionnaire includes part A, 10 multiple choices answers, and part B, 5 open-ended questions. Through this questionnaire, we can have a primary background understanding of the respondent and have their opinions of the impact AR on accounting education. In the qualitative data, we plan to have the online or telephone interview to have more detailed information of the respondent and have better explain of their why they choose the answers. Then the next, I'm going to talk about the project management. From the perspective of the universities, the study will probably show that it has a positively influence the AR will have a positively impact on accounting education. The university should be aware of the importance and improve their curriculum design, and the students can learn more practical knowledge, and they can keep up with the needs of the times. From the perspective of the enterprise, they can save their cost to cultivate qualified accountants. However, due to the limitation of the time and the location, the sample of the questionnaire can only be distributed on the internet, and the sample is not big enough, which might influence the study results. That's all for my presentation. Before is our group to the before is our group's brief introduction of our proposal. Thank you.